I'm going to just jump right into the summons because that's not really the focal point of the stream. The God mode is, of course. We're at 0 pity. This is our budget for today though, 26K. We need to at least like not lose both 50-50s. 0 pity. First 10 pull, 4 stars, unfortunately are kind of garbage and they're all C6 anyway. Here we go, first pull. All right, nothing there, we got a call A. Next 10 pull, also nothing. Candace, next 10 pull. All right, we're at 30. Got the bell. Damn, big sad indeed. We got a call A. At least let us win 50-50, please. I was hoping like our super horrible summon sessions, which I have dubbed the worst summon sessions again, made these better for some reason. You know, it could do that. Oh my God, 60. At 70, I'll get double. Okay, let's go. Double Xilonen at 70, okay? Well, we're up to 70. This has to be it though. Like we can't go to 80, right? Yeah, okay. Please just let us win 50-50. That's all I ask. Like, dude, we lose so many 50-50s these days. Why? Please. Okay, it's the next one. It never goes beyond 76. Oh, okay, 77. We've got to win 50-50 then. Oh, 78. This is like crazy. Yeah. At least it was Dio. She's not C6 yet. Double. There's 2 more pulls in this 10 pull. 1. Okay. This has got to turn around, dude. Are we gonna like barely get C1? Next 10 pull. Nothing. Next 10 pull. Nothing. I think we're guaranteed like a capturing radiance. Still nothing on that pull. This isn't going to be the worst summons again, is it? So far, it's pretty bad. Up to 42. Can we even get C1 though? I think we're guaranteed C1. Dude, let's go. Oh my God, dude, this is insane. We're at 72 again. Let's just do a 10 pull. Doesn't matter. 73. I mean, this is her. Obviously, it's guaranteed. There's Xilonen at 74. You know, if we had another Xilonen now, I will rejoice. I'll be happy about it. Double Xilonen pull. All right. So we've already lost 2 50-50s. I know we did get Capturing Radiance on Kanich's banner. Okay, yeah, that was the Capturing Radiance Kanich, that final one, I believe. So we've already lost 2 50-50s in a row. The next time we get a 5-star, there's a 75% chance we get Xilonen. 23 pulls. That's not going to be enough. Get all that already. Give us a tiny bit of luck. Watch us lose the 50-50 though. That would be crazy. Oh my God. I wasn't planning for it to go like this. All right, so we're at 18, very cool. We can do 1 single, going to preemptively call that there. That's all I'm doing, 1 daily quest. I think it will be enough, that's 50 pulls. We'd be at 89. Unless we somehow lose 50-50 again. Can we at least get the Capturing Radiance? Let's just keep going. 1, 2. All right, we have to go 70 plus for every single one and lose 50-50 every single time. Really? I'm trying to have patience here, but it's hard. Hell yeah, brother. Actually, okay. Nothing good is going to happen. Even if we win Capturing Radiance, it's because the chances were on our side this time. If we lose 50-50, I'm uninstalling Genshin forever. I swear. And I said that live on stream. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to delete my channel. I don't know what I'll do with it then, but I'm uninstalling this game. I swear to God, I'm uninstalling this game and I'm never playing it again. If we actually lose Capturing Radiance after this, we're gonna do singles. 70, 71. No, I can't do singles. I can't do singles because if Capturing Radiance pops up and then it's like, or if it doesn't pop up, then I won't actually know for sure if we lost it. So I'm gonna do a 10 pull and this will be everything. Okay. Genshin is safe. 78. Jesus Christ. Okay. We could have technically lost that after 3 50-50 losses. So if I would have lost that one, Capturing Radiance would have been guaranteed next time. But no one should ever lose 3 50-50s in a row. You know what I mean? That should never happen. C2 R1, 7 daily quests. Crazy. We'll do one more 10 pull, just for fun. If we get C3, I will get her to C6 R5. I don't know if I want to say that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we're done summoning, whatever. My soul left my body. I'm not sure if I can even do the rest of this video. First order of business, she is in her peak patrol song already, which is really cool. She's still in 4-piece Cinder City, which is the only set you should have on her. Probably for C2, I would prefer to go more DPS-y. But yeah, for now, we're keeping her in support build because I do think that's her most interesting use case. One thing I always like to do when I do drop some constellations on a character is actually compare them and stuff. And there are a couple things to compare here, starting with C1. This is cool for exploration. It's probably about as fast as sprinting. I do want to test that as well. She can get through more than the entire length of the bridge without sprinting. So she has plenty of stamina to clear it, but who is faster? Start of Mondstadt Bridge, we're just going to dash. The third spoke thing here, basically, a little bit before that. See how much further we can get. Ooh, okay. Is that same spoke? She got not much further at all. All right, but let's try without sprint. C0 Xilonen could clear the bridge with a little bit of room left over. She also clears the bridge with a little bit more. Yeah, okay. I mean, if you don't sprint, you know, get quite a bit further actually. For exploration reasons, definitely not as good as I thought it was, because most of the time I would just be wanting to sprint with her, and she gets a few more meters out of that. It's most likely a lot better in Natlan though, because the phlogiston consumption is also decreased. Maybe that's something we should have tested, but at the end of the day, Natlan is only one of like, what, 5 major places now. Once it's all like not new anymore and we get newer places, it's not going to be that significant. C1, honestly kind of mid, I gotta say. We will check out the interruption resistance. You probably die from spin. All right, here we go. Okay, that definitely knocked us back. Cool, big poise, but still. Okay, here we go. Okay, I mean, it takes a few hits before we actually get knocked back. I think we got knocked back on the very first one without C1. Yeah, okay, so it's not like an insane amount of interruption resistance, but I think you could ignore several attacks that would have interrupted you before. It's a pretty bad C1. I'm just gonna say it straight up. Like, C2 is busted, as we all know, but it's like, damn, it is annoying you have to get through this pretty garbage C1. Even if the interruption resistance was better, to be honest, pretty disappointed like that even the exploration isn't that much better. We can look at the mountain, I guess. At C0, I was like barely able to get to that little crevice up there, you see, but we had to climb a bit of the ways as well. All right, here we go. I'm gonna be jumping as I do. Yeah, it was definitely the first crevice, and we could make it up there pretty easily without climbing, so that's cool. Can we make it up the whole mountain? No, definitely not. Almost though. With climbing, we can probably make it the rest of the way, which definitely was not the case at C0. So climbing is a little better, I guess, as long as you're in Natlan. It's only a tiny bit better outside of Natlan. It's still very meh for a C1. C2, I'm not sure we need to test anything actually. Electro is an interesting one we probably want to look at a bit. Test Nuvolette damage with and without C2, sure. Just to kind of see what a 45% HP buff does. So I'd probably just replace Kazuha with her. I'm kind of curious now because now they're both C2 and they both have their signature weapons. I kind of want to do another comparison. All right, so we're gonna start with Kazuha. We will do his burst this time, just because I think that's fair. Taking advantage of the C2 and seeing what Nuvolette does. 70Ks. Okay, we did see at least one 70K in there. Yeah, he does have 4-piece Viridescent, almost 1,000 EM. We should be triple EM, so everything's good, everything's fair. Xilonen time. Do that. We're not gonna do her burst, don't really need to. And then Nuvolette and bop. Oh, interesting, interesting. Still a bit less. Am I missing something? Oh. That's because I didn't get her to C2 yet. We were comparing. Right. We were comparing. They're actually roughly similar now with Peak Patrol Song. I think that's the main difference from C1 now. We did see a couple of 70 ticks, but then it went back down to 65. So that may have been like an outlier of some sorts. Pre-C2 damage, wanted to see that anyway. Yeah, it was around 65K ticks. Let's see what the damage increase is on my Nuvolette there. Farina E, Farina Burst. Just gonna do a good old Xilonen E, doot. And then Nuvolette, boom, here we go. 75. I did see a couple 77s in there. And if we're just gonna take the highest number in both cases, then it's Kazuha 70 versus Xilonen 77, which is really not that big of a difference. It's a difference, definitely. Obviously Xilonen has several other advantages over Kazuha, and Kazuha has some advantages over Xilonen. She can reduce up to 3 different elemental reses at the same time, whereas Kazuha 1, maybe 2, if you do a double swirl, which is very hard without bidding. C2 gave us a pretty decent damage boost for our Nuvolette team here, was about 10K more. I am still curious to try Kazuha and Xilonen together, like I did when I was first comparing them. I think, if I recall correctly, we were getting 115K ticks with them both together. Both Kazuha, we'll go ahead and queue that as well, just for fun, just for maximum. Boom, 145, okay, that's pretty sick. That is pretty sick though, 145K ticks with Nuvolette. Sheesh. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Nuvolette's C1. Oh, C3. When did I get into C3? Lol. I don't think he's like built particularly well either. Double HP because of Farina. Crit rate? Right, crit rate. Chris, I'm pretty sure she just shreds those 3 elements, but not Geo in that case. I'm pretty sure she needs a Geo sampler to shred Geo. We'll try it out again. We do not have a Geo sampler. In fact, since it's always active, literally being next to him should reduce his resistance if the Geo sampler is always active. but it's not. He has no down arrows on him. So Geo-Res is not being decreased, even at C2. Now, if we swap someone out with an Animo, for example, or a Dendro, or a Geo, it doesn't really matter. Now, we have a Geo Sampler. I am assuming right now, when we walk up to him and do nothing, he'll have down arrows on him. I'm hoping I'm right about that. Look, down arrows. So good. That basically means in a team with 3 main element units, no Geo-Res is getting decreased. You need to have that Geo Sampler there. I did test that and make sure, but it seems a lot of people are still confused about it. It says Xilonen's Geo Source samples will always remain active if they exist. They have to exist though. Like, she's a very simple character to use. When we start talking about Geos and stuff, it gets wacky. And I think that's one of the big benefits to C2. So that's kind of what I want to start with actually. Itto's probably gonna be the best example because he really does want like at least 2 other Geos. Farina, yeah, I know. God, just like chuck Farina into everything. So we just have like Goro, which does a tiny bit of healing. Geo Resonance needs a shield. Do crystallized shields count as shields? I would assume they do. Yes? Okay. Well, then we don't really need Zhongli. I'm curious about this. I think Xilonen needs to go right after Farina. So Farina, she should make the crystallize, get the crystallize boost. Everyone gets a Geo bonus. Honestly, I don't need to do anything with Xilonen at all. Dude's Geo-Res is just decreased by default, just by existing. So only really important thing to do is to get the crystallize. Okay, we got it, I guess. We shouldn't need to do anything else. Okay. Oops. Damn it, we're supposed to do bull. Let's just see these swings. My God. Okay. That is actually crazy. Those are like Nuvolite beams, but like with Kazuha and Xilonen. Over 140k, 140k swings. That was crazy. Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting that out of my boy. Good job, Itto. Meta again. Especially at C6 when you can swing like 15 times in a row or something. Okay, I definitely want to try that for the first stage of Abyss here. Okay, lol, we get a def increase. Let's see what we got. I think either side would be fine for my Itto team here. Yeah, Xilonen would work better, I would think. Wouldn't be as flashy, as cool. I kind of want to just try Farina, honestly, especially because we have a 75% geo damage bonus here. I don't really know what's going on here yet. This is a new Abyss. Benny and Shanling are in the wrong order. Shouldn't really matter for floor 11. Okay, what the hell is that? Why was that so short? I'm used to like 20 enemies here. All right, here we go anyway. I basically just need to get the crystallize. Where's the crystal? Okay, I think I got it. Unfortunately, it was like a pyro crystallize, which doesn't matter too much, I guess. Oh my God, what's going on? Oh, I couldn't even see anything. I think Itto's bull one-shotted him. 364k? On Itto E? No way. Let's go, Itto. All right, let's take an opportunity here to actually heal everyone. Take a little slow here. Go ahead and do her burst, which doesn't heal, unfortunately, but it does some decent damage there. Saving the good stuff for the last run here, chamber 3. I mean, like, built how she is, triple def? 50k is kind of impressive for her burst, I gotta say. Let me just get the crystallize. Okay, we got it. Cool. Goro, do your stuff. Here we go, Itto. Cup, boom. Yep, that was a 400k. Swings are doing 180 each. Get absolutely deleted. Goodbye. Okay, that was pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I kind of want to try the same team, to be totally honest, just for floor 12, because the numbers were inflated there. Is this the thing? Is this the thing where you need Geo? The veteran and the golem is also Geo. Easy second half decision there. Yeah, so for the Cinder City buff, she just needs to trigger crystallize, but for the Geo-Res buffs, we need to actually pick up the crystallize, which is kind of annoying. I think I can do that with Goro. Doesn't he suck them in? Ah, pulls 1 elemental shard in the skills AoE. Yes. So we don't need to run around with Xilonen trying to find the crystal. Goro can do that, and that's fine. That'll be enough. All right. Oh my God, that was dumb as hell. Oh, why are you going over there now though, bruh? Actual team now. So, Farina, burst, Xilonen, we'll do some stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. We don't have to run around for the crystal. Okay, here we go. Itto time. Still got a 300k, even without no exterior bonuses. Okay, lol, we get a def increase. Oh my God, I'm messing everything up, but whatever. What was that? Why did he only do 1 charge attack? That was weird. I didn't even know that was possible even before C6. This should do it though. I mean, we're still getting 64k swings, which is crazy. We're completely unprepared for chamber 2, unfortunately. Oh, this guy. Okay, this is kind of probably annoying. We'll do her burst just for some extra geo application. Oh, now we're just gonna straight up die, which is not cool. Actually, hold on. Let's actually start with her healing. Because right now, the only thing we can really do is get rid of his stuff. So Let's just get everyone to be decently healthy again. Did I do Farina's burst? Or are we doing stuff? 135, is that better? Maybe I didn't refresh Farina's minions. That's probably what happened. I kind of forgot we can do plunging here. Geo plunge would obviously be pretty good, I imagine. Okay, go back there, refresh the E. Last chance here. Okay, this should be decent, hopefully. I mean, yeah, decent enough. Maybe I should have saved everything. He was like almost dead anyway. Itto kind of going hard with the Xilonen, I gotta say. Damn, these guys are tanky. Okay, but there's only 2 of them. Makes sense. With that in mind, they're not very tanky. If these are literally the only 2 enemies, because they're going to be dead soon. Final floor being done in under 30 seconds is kind of wild. Oh yeah, this guy. We're just going to try and do the full rotation and just hope it works out. Also, he does have the shield though, so maybe we shouldn't have started with that already. Too late. Come on, Itto. No! Goro, can you do something? Xilonen? Itto? Okay. That was kind of bad. Kind of feel like restarting that, but honestly not bad. 150k swings. He's actually almost dead. Forget it. Forget buffs. Let's just go. Go. Nice. Well, there was a miss. Itto actually popped the hell off, I gotta say. I mean, to be fair, it was a very good place for Geos, but even so, that was pretty damn good. I mean, Navia's cool and all, but honestly, I don't think it's going to make as big a difference for Navia because like her better teams already don't have more than like 2 Geos. I feel like we kind of have to try Raiden just because I'm in the unique position where I have her at C6. Like, I don't think that many people do. I would say she's one of the least interesting exclusive heroes C6s in the game. So basically just going around bursting and then going to the next one and bursting. Back to Shogun, I guess. Do her burst. La 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 la. I mean, dude's probably just gonna die though. And then back to her, do her burst. Okay, I mean, everyone does have their burst back. So that's cool. Shogun also has burst back. I mean, yeah, it works. I still don't think it's like gonna be the strongest team. It is funny though, it is interesting. Also with Cyno, he needs so much on-field time. And to swap off of him early would be bad because he has also a long cooldown. But I guess he could swap into rotations easier if the cooldown wasn't so long and you can just swap off before his burst is done, right? It is a little annoying to just attach Farina to every team because here it also doesn't really work that well. So, okay, sure, we'll do that. And then, yeah, reduce the res, sure. Okay, we don't have burst, which is Pogger. Whatever, we'll just come back to Farina in a second here. Apply with some of that. Can we get the burst, please? Please hurry before everyone's HP is gone forever. All right, cool. Now we can do that, I guess. And I think we have to do E when the thing pops up, right? Oops, I did it too early. There it is, but now I don't have it anymore. I mean, he's dead. It only took 1 rotation. I don't know if the energy really helped or the cooldown reduction in this case really helped. So now we can actually start with burst and everything, which is nice. Oh wait, we didn't get the crystal. Oh well. That was my bad. I think we didn't. Or I forgot already. I mean, dude, look at that. That was actually pretty good. Okay, I guess now we swap off a little bit early, if that was early. But we can, because by the time we go back to Cyno, his burst should be ready again, probably. I mean, if he had the energy, if we had a little bit more energy recharge, I guess. And I guess that's the point of Cyno. Okay. That was annoying. The Night Soul burst, I thought was the thing that comes up when you need to press the E, so I did it too early. That's my excuse. But honestly, like, dude's almost dead already. Honestly, it does work pretty well. No complaints from me. He got through the stage in like very quickly. Actually, I would say that being one of his big weaknesses, you either have to swap off early or, you know, the rotation's kind of weird, or you just stay with him and the buffs run out and he's just on field too long. But if you really like Cyno, like Xilonen does help him with that at C2 at least. Gives him the 25 energy that he might be missing from a shorter cooldown and reduces the cooldown. Whoever suggests that was a actually good idea because it does solve one of his like fundamental issues. He is like overall a fine character though. I think he's just like one of the least good DPSs of recent days, which is why he got so much flack. But he's like overall a fine character. But yeah, I think we will have a follow-up. I'm thinking about just saving like all the DPS Xilonen stuff for a different video. Also because like my artifacts aren't that good right now. I think Cinder City would be the good permanent set for her if you didn't want to have to switch things around. It's like she also gets this 40% geo bonus. So it's a pretty decent DPS set for her as well. That would probably be my ultimate plan, is to keep her in Cinder City, but probably swap out the Circlet and Goblet with, you know, offensive stats. so that in a team like we were just doing there with the Itto stuff, she could still do solid damage with like her burst and, you know, maybe get a few normal attacks in there before swapping to the real DPS, or just, you know, main DPS with her. Nearly every character in the game benefits from her existence. The only ones that don't are Animos and Dendros. I think the units that benefit the most from her existence are Geos, because in a way she is very much like Kazuha in that she shreds res and gives element bonus, but she does that for Geos also, which Kazuha just doesn't. Is Nuvolette a must pull? It's hard to say any DPS is a must pull because there are so many good DPSs already. I would say Xilonen is pretty close to being a must pull though. Besides Farina, she might be the best support, just going off my gut feeling. I think in some scenarios, she's even better than Farina. In some scenarios, she's just useless. Like for my Knight team. Can't use her there at all, which is kind of sad. I hate saying things like must pull, because I don't want to like pressure people into, you know, pulling, because there could be someone even better coming next in the video with C3 Xilonen. I think C3 would only be cool because she would technically have the largest single source of res reduction in the game then, because even if I were to crown her, which maybe I should have before I did all this stuff, at crown plus C3, it would be 45, and Viridescent's only 40. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up stream there. Can't think anymore. Too many Xilonen teams flowing around in my brain now. C3, honestly, I don't think is really that worth it. It would be kind of neat to have 45 res shred, but meh. With the way the game's been treating me lately, I kind of don't want to do gacha unless it's like really necessary, if I'm totally honest. It has screwed me so much bad luck. It's crazy. Was pretty cool anyway. I was really surprised about the Itto team. I gotta say, he is C6R3 after all, so. But I mean, also he wasn't popping off as C6R3 without Xilonen, so she is doing a lot for him also. But okay, I will, that's where I'm gonna leave it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Dropping like, I'm live. This isn't a video. See ya. Goodbye.